Okay, this is going to be my entry for the Durin's Tower Challenge. As you can see, we're starting at the entrance from the endless stair, and this opens up into my entrance area. We have one of two guard towers that I have. It goes up, as you can see, quite a distance. I'll go up that later. The main path. The area here is to funnel people, so for security they can be stopped, and if people were attacking they could be shot at from the windows. Same reason why you've got this, they have to work their way up here, getting shot at from both sides. That's the second of the two guard towers. And we come up. Come up onto the main area. You see both guard towers and my delving stone, which is almost to level 7. You will notice that all the paths are gilded. I went with the granite gilding. It makes it stand out better, I find, from the coastal marble rather than using the coastal marble gilded tiles. Here we have a view of my rebuilt Durin's Tower. We have the tower, the great hall, and then the smaller feast hall. Small garden area, and this is the view. As you can see, I built all the way down. This has all been built using the new ancient blocks as the base wall, and then we have the inverse stairs to add the support, and we have pillars, and it goes all the way down. Yes, there was a lot of deaths involved in building this. Accidents will happen. Go all the way up to the towers, but you can see it's a great hall with the buttresses at the front there. Each of the buttresses is a different Durin statue at the top of it. So we've got Durin 1 to Durin 6, and there's a space at the end for Durin the 7th. We have the feast hall, and as I say, we have a few trees, and then Elbereth blessings statues and memorial flames around the outside. This is built at pretty much as far as you can go on all sides. So yes, there was a lot of overhangs. Now look at all the outside areas first. So here we go. On this side you can look down over the mountainside. And we'll do a free cam out. It does have hiccups graphically, but you can see how far down. So that's the base. This here is where we come in. This is the base of the guard tower. This entrance here is the base of the entrance. The endless stairs comes up there, and that guard tower goes all the way up, and you can see the large dwarf statue at the edge there. Go and look off the other side. Gives you a great view of the Moria. Amazing view of the Moria. See the end of the Great Hall there. And you get a good view of sort of all the paths. Might as well go up the tower and have a look from the top of this tower. Again, you get a great view of the whole tower. I tried to sort of keep the rough shape of the original, but totally rebuilt it in my own ideas. And as you can see, it goes all the way down all the sides there. Come up and get a better look down. The other tower is the same. Do now is, since we're showing outside, is we will nip inside. And then we'll go down and show the last of the outside views. You get a great view of the side. Now, more views of the outside shortly when we go up to this roof, but we'll have a look around downstairs first. Right, so this is the workshop area. This is where my NPCs work, as you can see. Busy at work. We have a full workshop. Some room crafting tables, some fan furnaces, plenty of forges, workbenches all along here, rooms, and then my storage area. That's got my loading bags. More storage. And through this door we have a small kitchen for the NPCs to work at. Central bunker. Delve chests in the wall to keep them nice and neat. Over here we have a part of a garden. Have this all the way around the outside and outside the feast hall, and there's some more downstairs as well. Through this door we have one of the 3 NPC bedrooms. through this door we have a small area for the NPCs to relax in. They've kindly made me food. Might as well take it. This bedroom needs to be redone because I haven't put any carpets down or any bammers, so I need to get that done. That's a minor. And I may put carpetry down in here. And they're off down to the farm. Or they should be anyway. He's going to come and speak to me since I got too close. So that's the as you see, that was the workshop. Just trying to figure out the best way of doing this. We've got the workshop. Yeah. So through this door we have the Great Hall. The Great Hall's got two armories, one down each side, fully equipped with mithril armour, Durin's guard armour, shields, mithril weaponry. Comes all the way to the bottom. Arik, of course, being Arik, has decided to take a break. He does this all the time. Unfortunately. You can hear him flapping. Let's sort Arik out. This one, and we can put this one back down. We'll jump to that one, and then we can destroy this one again. Now we have Arik back where we're supposed to be. Here is to be a little seating area, which I've managed to forget to put in, so we might as well while we're here. The lights in that I meant to put in. This is how a lot of the lights that you'll see when we look at it at night time have been done to get some backlit. You get these nice little backlit effects. Anyway, that's the Great Hall. Quick look down the Great Hall. Its armories. Chandeliers that I put in. Again, the use of the inverse stairs give a barrel voltage sort of ceiling effect, and also to give additional strength. Through this door we have the entrance to the feast hall. There's a little seating area outside for people who want to just take a break from the tables, and inside you have the feast hall. Feast hall has seating for 99. Top table are 9, and 3 long tables are 30 each. Again done with a vaulted roof. Down these stairs we go down to the feast hall kitchens. So these are sort of the main kitchens for when there's a big feast on. As you can see, they're much bigger, they have a lot more crafting stations, plenty of storage. I managed to get the pots and pans looking like they're hanging from the ceiling. That's just by managed to get them buried correctly. And then through here we have my king's brew tanks. Lots of wonder kegs. Take that to the door and go back into the workshops. If we go up here, this goes up one level. We have some more brew tank storage. Go back out into the Great Hall where we just come down from. And then we can go around. This is the Great Tower. There are 8 guest rooms, 2 on each level. There's 2 stairwells. Each stairwell has access to 4 of the guest rooms. So they've got their own bedroom, the beds, storage, little seating area, some ale for them. As I said, each one's done in a different colour. As you can see, they're all identical. Just the colours that are different, slightly different carpets, and obviously different banners. As we come further up, you get to the area where I managed to put. We have some of the rooms have balconies with some flowers in flower boxes, and these have windows that allow some natural light into the rooms. Again, you have the bedroom at the back and the living room. Another floor, and we have yet another balcony, and you can see out onto the main sort of courtyard with the towers. Each of the balconies is got the statues for the lamps. And then we come up to the expedition room. This is where my expedition table is. We've got a statue so you can get buffed, repair statues. Some tomes, weapon racks and armour racks, a map stone, and plenty of storage. As you can see, you've got windows up above, and again those windows have balconies that we look out onto. Again, we've got 2 balconies, one on each side on this level. This looks down over the Great Hall. And we go up one further floor. As you can see the windows there. Again, this is mainly just to help let in light, natural light into the room. But we go up one further and we come to the Lord's or King's chambers. Once the King comes, so he has his own private dining facilities, seating area. He's got his work table and bookcases, storage, and of course he needs his own beer tank. And then we have the King's bedroom. And again, you can see you've got the windows showing out and the beds are in position so they can't be seen from the windows. You get some privacy, but you've also got plenty of light coming into your room. And then upstairs, as you go past, we have my rooftop beer garden. Beer kegs, plenty of nice seating, more beer kegs, a nice big fire pit, some flowers all around, and as you can see you've got amazing views if we ignore the bugginess from it being at the sort of build height maximum. Just give you a nice interesting view of one of the floors. Top of the tower. How well we can see things from up here actually. Let's have a quick look. Good thing is it's coming to night time as well, so we can hang around and we'll get a chance to see things as it lights up in the dark. That side, and then we can sort of move over to the other side and have a look. Then we can look down. You can get a nice view of the Balrog's corpse. You can see the effect from the lights being hidden behind things. What you can do is you can go down to the expedition room and we'll mapstone back down to the entrance of the upper area. This is down towards the Delvestone area. And we'll get a chance to look at what it looks like lit up at night. It does look pretty good. And then we can go into a view from the Durin's monument. Does give you a nice view. Very apt to think of my name of Durin's Eyrie. Really about it. We do have some farms in what I like to call the Undercroft. We have a farm area down here. The chefs has come down to merry-make. Down here, not you would really think about it, but we have a hidden little small treasure area, treasure room that is not very obvious. This area, I think, we'll put some seating in. And that's us, really. There is room for a full amount of 21 dwarves. I haven't got that because, well, I need to get to level 7 first to get 21, and also it seems to cause problems if I have too many dwarves with this build. So I've kept it down. At the moment I have, I think 9 or 10. Yeah, 9, and it doesn't seem to have any problems in that. Somebody's got himself stuck.
Cheers. Got it. Aye.
Yep. If I go upstairs and go to sleep, dwarf should have sorted itself out. Right, there we go. I think that's all I can show at the moment. There are things I still want to tweak. I did have a few issues because of the way I've built it, with the amount of stuff that I built overhanging. I have found that there is an issue with stability near the entrance to the end of the stair, and if I try and put a stairwell in that I took out, if I try and put it back in, it causes a collapse. So I just left it. It's stable without that. If I try and fix it, it becomes unstable, and I am not spending time trying to sort that at the moment. Hopefully I might be able to get this cut down to 5 minutes, I don't know. Something we'll have to try. That's us. It's been a very fun build. The devs have given us a nice tip. His phrase working. He's just a bit stuck. My brewmaster's a block from brew tank. I don't know why. Shouldn't be, but unfortunately these things happen. Sure where they are. Those two are fine. Don't see any sign of them upstairs. Are they outside at all?
Hey!
I'll see if they stay blocked from brew tank before I log. Not happy.